Oh, wow. The whole thing's shaking. The whole thing is shaking. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. No! 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 My box igloo. Why? Why? Hello, everybody. I am Kindly Keyin, and welcome back to Hello Neighbor. Now, just a couple of episodes ago, we were playing around with the boxes, and we were able to successfully block the neighbor from entering and exiting his house with a wall of boxes. The thing worked incredibly well. I was absolutely shocked at how well that whole wall of boxes actually worked. It was super, super awesome. Oh, man, he's gonna chase us. Stop it. Stop. Don't chase me. Just stand there with your arms crossed. I need to explain things. But you guys had another suggestion for the boxes, and that is to build a box fort, which I think sounds like a great time. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Who doesn't love playing around with boxes? I remember probably like 7 or 8 years ago at my job, we ordered a whole bunch of computers, and we had monitors, and we had printers. I had boxes in my office stacked to the ceiling, just loads of boxes, and after taking out all the equipment, I had tons of boxes. I built a box fort. At the age of 23, I was building box forts. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna tap into our childhood glee and build ourselves a box fort today in Hello Neighbor. And we may even test it up against the neighbor. Maybe we'll like build ourselves a little impenetrable fortress out of boxes and see if the neighbor takes us down. I think what I want to do is get rid of the neighbor though. So we're gonna zap him out of existence. And I think what I'll do is I'll just build the box fort like right in his front yard. So if we do decide that we want to try and see if he can get inside of it, we'll have the opportunity to do so because he'll want to try and get back into his house and he'll chase us into our little fortress. So we need to make this thing nice and sturdy. I don't know how well I'll be able to do that, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is lined up as well as possible. I think that'll be pretty good. And actually, I think I'm kind of using part of the fence as the wall. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I do have cheats on so that we can fly. So if we need to stack it like a little bit higher or start getting the boxes to like make the roof, which I don't really know how we're gonna do that, being able to fly is probably gonna be pretty helpful. But I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing this. This was a great suggestion. Okay, so let's just kind of make the outside of it. We're just kind of starting with the frame. That's how you start building a house. So why not build a fort out of boxes the same way? We start with the frame and foundation and all that fun stuff. So that's basically what we're gonna do. I don't know how big this thing is gonna be. I think that we want it to be like a decent size, but I don't want to go too big right off the bat because I want to see if it actually works, you know, before we actually build ourselves like a box mansion, multiple stories. That box is not close enough. We need to get a better, more tight fit there, like that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there we go. That's the way that's done. All right, that's looking pretty stinking good. Why is this box on its side? I don't want that on its side. I want you to be stacked nice and pretty, like, no, not like that. That's not where I want you to go. Nope, still not where I want you to go. There we go. That's better. Just try to line this up again. No, that's not right. That is incorrect. You're still getting placed in the wrong spot. Please, you gotta cooperate with me. Box, please. Okay, this is driving me crazy. Good. We're golden. Okay, so we've managed to make, I think, what we're gonna call one wall. That's one wall. I'm just gonna add one more box to it here. And can we actually push the boxes? I think that we can. If I run into it, I think that gets it as close as it possibly can be. And if I set this guy, nope. Yep, that's good. There we go. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, so let's grab ourselves some more boxes here and let's start expanding in this direction here. And I think this is where our front door is gonna be. So this is, excuse me, box, can you please not do that? This is gonna be the front of our box fortress. Now, how the heck are we gonna put a roof on this thing? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to cross that bridge when we get there. I wanna get this a little bit closer though. I feel like I can do a better job than that. I think that's pretty good. Oh my goodness, that is perfect. Okay, so that's pretty stinking good. Yeah, I don't know, like the roof part of it is gonna be real tricky. I don't know if we can try and like angle, like set the boxes so that like one is here and then one is like that, kind of like that, and then stack one like that, and then like that, almost like a staircase of boxes that kind of meet in the center. I don't know if that's actually gonna work, if the physics are gonna cooperate with us. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of tricky, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, let's just build the walls. The walls are enough. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I don't know how far we're gonna bring it out. I want to leave a little gap so that the neighbor can get in and out, but I'm thinking maybe we'll bring it out probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think 7. So we probably want 4 more stacks of boxes to go along that side. So let's go ahead and just grab as many as we can that are laying around. They kind of got launched all over the place when the neighbor went crazy after we put the wall in front of his door. So we have to kind of go on a little bit of a scavenger hunt to get all of our boxes. Also, we need to keep a gap. Actually, now that I think about it, we need a door, of course. So we're gonna have like a little gap. No, that's too big. We don't need it to be that big. I don't think we're that wide. I don't think we're that skinny either. Okay, so we're gonna have to bring it out a little bit. Too fat, too skinny. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's the secret right there. Okay, we got it. So let's just keep adding to our wall here. Nope, that's not gonna work. We don't want overlap like that. Okay, there we go. That's good. And then if I get this guy right next to that, and oh, look at that. That is too good. The nice thing is that there are plenty of boxes in this version of Hello Neighbor. We are certainly not going to run out of boxes anytime soon, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I think this is gonna be the last stack for our front walls, so we're just gonna set those guys down nice and pretty like that. They're kind of shaking a little bit, which is making me a little bit nervous. Yeah, it's good enough though. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring the wall back out this way. Now, oh no, we are gonna block the fence. Okay, this is, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The neighbor will just have to go around. My main concern is that I don't want the neighbor to knock down our fortress. Not until we're ready for him to siege it, but until that time comes, I don't want him like running in here and just breaking it just to get into his house. So that's my main concern. That's why I didn't want to completely block his front door. But I don't know. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just having fun building a box fort in Hello Neighbor, which is a super weird thing to say, but this is a great idea. I like this a lot. Okay, so I think this is pretty good for this side, and so I think what we're going to do is just bring out this side. This is obviously, oh no, what have I done? We're going to bring out the back wall here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I knocked that over. I'm going to start over here then. And just bring it out like this. Let's try to bring it over just a little bit. Come on, gotta line this up. That is probably the trickiest part of all this, is just lining up the boxes properly, because they are a little finicky when they bump into each other. You can see they kind of bounce off of each other, and I don't want that. I just want it to set down nice and gentle like. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So I'm just gonna get it like that, and then stack that guy like that, and nope, that is not what I want to happen. Please don't do that. Actually, I'm gonna get this one a little bit better lined up, just like that. Okay, that's good. And this one seems to have springs attached to it. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, good. Now, I need to fix this because I broke it. That was bad. Okay, so that is actually looking a lot better. Let's go ahead and grab some more boxes, and now we can finish up the back wall. And then once we finish the back wall, then we can start stacking our boxes a little bit higher and make the fort a little bit taller. This is gonna look good. This is gonna look real good. Okay, so I was just finishing up the back wall, and I realized something. If we go into the backyard here, you can actually see that we're kind of running out of boxes a lot faster than I expected. They're running a little bit short. I think we may have made our fort a little bit too big. So I think we may have to bring it down just a little bit to get it higher, because we're gonna run out of boxes, and I don't want to run out of boxes. So I think what I'm probably gonna do is probably take this wall down to like here. So if we go like this, it's not a lot, but it will free up a lot more boxes. So instead of the wall being that far away, we're gonna put the wall like right here, but I'm messing everything up. I need to kind of get this thing fixed up again. So although it's a little bit smaller, this will definitely be better for us in the long run because that way we'll have more boxes and we'll actually be able to make this thing a little bit taller. I think in addition to that, it's gonna make it a lot easier to actually do the roof. There's kind of a weird gap here though. I don't know how that happened. I think I might have to scoot this section over just a little bit because it's getting it's like a little wonky. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So this is the basic layout of our little box fortress. So now we can actually start adding more boxes to these layers. And this is where it's gonna get a little bit trickier, even though we have the layout set up. Actually placing these boxes, I feel like is going to be a lot harder. Oh man, I probably shouldn't stand on top of them. Maybe I should just go into ghost mode. Maybe it's safer that way. I don't know. I can't say I've ever built a box fortress in Hello Neighbor, so I'm kind of learning as I go. But I think that the best route is to probably place these boxes from the ground because when we were standing on it, we were messing them up as we were walking around. And also, I'm a little bit worried that by stacking them badly, they start to get all wobbly like that. I don't know what to do about that though. We're just gonna have to do the best we can. Obviously, Hello Neighbor is not really a building game. This is not Minecraft. It's not meant to be for building stuff. So we're kind of using a system that is not designed for that to build something. And we're gonna have to just kind of make do with it. So I'm just gonna do the best that I can. I mean, as you can see, it's not perfect, but I think it's gonna work. I think for the most part, as long as it looks like a decent little room, I'm gonna be happy with it. So let's just continue stacking these boxes and let's see what we end up with the end product. I gotta go get more boxes. And you can see, I mean, even just adding that third layer of boxes, we're already eating through boxes pretty quickly. So they add up fast and the amount of boxes that we have is obviously limited. So even though I said there are plenty of boxes in Hello Neighbor Alpha 4, there's still not enough to build ourselves like a giant box mansion. Okay, so we finished the third layer and oh no. Actually, I wonder if our doorway is a little bit too skinny. I don't know. It kind of got knocked out of place and that's kind of bad, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'm thinking that we might have to actually take this set of boxes out and maybe we can put a set of boxes like right here. I don't know though. If we can get this one like close enough, maybe this can be our front wall. Oh, that's a tight squeeze though. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh no, and it knocked over another set of boxes. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that entrance was too small, so it needs to be a little bit wider. Okay, so the front entrance got a little wonky. It got kind of messed up. We made it too small, so we just had to make it a little bit wider, and you can see in the process, some of these boxes kind of got knocked out of place. They're a little bit messed up, but that's fine. That's fine. So I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and start stacking the fourth layer. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about this because it's pretty tall and we can't exactly see that high. So I may actually have to go into ghost mode to get these set properly. And then what I'm thinking is that after this layer, we want to start bringing them in to make a roof, or at least try to make a roof. So the fifth layer is going to be where that starts to come into play. So this is kind of a learning experience for me. And I'm gonna do the best that I can. I have found that placing the boxes on top of another box is actually not that hard if you get the cursor in the right spot. It seems like it's kind of designed to stack on top of each other very conveniently when you set the cursor kind of like on the middle of the box that you want to place it on. So I'll kind of show you guys that here in just a second. Hopefully it doesn't get all messed up. But if I put the white cursor, you can see the little white dot. If I put it right in the middle of the box that I want to place this box on top of, it seems like it sets the box where I want it pretty consistently. So I think that method is probably the best way to set boxes down. And it seems to be working actually pretty good. So you can see, yeah, it's getting the boxes right where I want them, and it's looking pretty good. Now we may have to go inside of the house to start collecting some of the boxes that are on the inside. I don't know where the best spots for boxes are on the inside of the house. I kind of have to remember. I think we'll just have to fly through the house and see where the best rooms are for boxes. But I know that there are boxes on the inside of the house, so that shouldn't be too much of a concern. But we are definitely running very, very low on boxes. But I do have to say, our box fort is looking pretty formidable. I like it quite a bit. And actually, you can see some boxes inside of there, so that might be a good spot to start collecting boxes from right off the bat. And then if we need more, we can start exploring more of the house to get more boxes. But we're just gonna grab all the boxes from the backyard first because they're there and they're all stacked together and they're pretty easy to get to, and then we'll go from there. All right, so let's just stack. I think there's only 2 more. We just need to get this one lined up right. Okay, good. And then that one, and yeah, that's pretty good. So I feel all right about that. Now it's on to the 5th layer, and again, this is gonna be very tricky because we want to try and start staggering them almost like steps so that we can get kind of like a roof effect going. So I think what I want to do is set one. Oh, I'm trying to get ghost mode working properly. Okay, I think one will go like right there. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted it to do. And then another one will set on the edge of that one, sort of. I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly the effect that I want, but we're just gonna try our best because I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to get a roof on this thing. But again, I just want to try. Give it a shot, you know? What's the worst that could happen? We just end up with a fort with no roof, and that's fine too. We're not gonna live here forever. We're just experimenting. Okay, so I think it's actually kind of working. If I just keep stacking them like a little bit off the edge and they don't fall over. That one looks like it's gonna fall over, but we're gonna let it stay there and hopefully it doesn't fall over. But if I keep stacking them like that, I'm hoping that we can just keep stacking them on top of each other. And the goal is that, you know, if you did that, just if you stacked a whole bunch of boxes on top of each other incorrectly, kind of like off center, eventually they're just gonna tip over. But the idea is if you tip them over into the center, if they meet at the center, they'll be able to hold each other up. And that's my goal here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off. I'm certainly no architect or engineer or any of those things, so don't expect too much from me here, but I'm just going to try my best. Let's go like that, okay, and like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't want to run into them in ghost mode because you can knock these boxes over, as we learned in our previous box episode. You can knock boxes over when you are in ghost mode. You won't go through them, so we have to keep that in mind. Oh, that's right. There's a whole bunch of boxes in this room, so that's going to be a really nice room for getting more boxes to add to our collection. Okay, so I think we're almost done with the 5th layer, and it's looking, you know, okay-ish. It's, you know, it's here. Oh, one of the boxes fell over. We better grab it. Okay, let's go ahead and grab it, and let's just try to get this 6th layer going. I don't have a ton of confidence in this, but we are certainly going to give it our best shot. So let's just get a box. No, that's not where I wanted you. I want you to go right there. Okay, yep, that's how I want those. So I want every single box to basically be placed just like that one was. Please don't tip over. Please, please don't tip over. And I'm trying to do it in a way that they can kind of lean up against each other. So if they are gonna tip over, they can fall on each other and they'll be able to support each other. So that is the goal here. I think we're doing okay. I mean, it's kind of working, but we'll see as we get higher and higher. Oh, no. Okay, we had our first toppling over, so we do need to fix that. And ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, so I want to put you like that, and then the next one goes on top like that. Ooh, please stay, please stay. Please don't fall over. The whole wall is shaking right now. It's freaking me out. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go to the other side and start stacking them on this side. Oh, this is so scary. Okay, go like that. Okay, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good placement. And then maybe something like that. No, that's not gonna work. If we go like that. Ooh, I don't know about that. Okay, get a little bit closer. Okay, yeah, that's actually not too bad. Okay, and then if I scoop this guy like that, okay, yeah, that's actually kind of coming together. It's almost like a box igloo, if you think about it. So it's gonna be almost like dome shaped if we can get this thing working. So let's grab some more boxes from our box room here and let's continue our roof building exercise in Hello Neighbor. This is actually really, really cool. This is a ton of fun. I love doing this stuff. You guys have some great ideas and you're really thinking outside of the box. Outside of the box, that's bad. That's very bad. You guys have great ideas. Keep them coming. I love doing this kind of stuff in Hello Neighbor. Oh, please don't fall. Oh, I thought that whole wall was gonna cave in. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is absolutely terrifying. Okay, let's find one that is like a little bit more stable than the rest. Okay, that's not. But oh gosh. Okay, it's getting a little bit wonky. Okay, all right. I can't believe that's actually standing up. Okay, I'm gonna put, I think if I put one like right on the corner of this, like that, yeah, that's kind of, I mean, it's not really staggered, so it's not like encasing the building yet, but it's more for stability at that point. So we're just trying to keep it going in the right direction, but also standing up. I want to keep it standing up. If the thing falls over, then all this time that we spent building our box igloo is gonna be for nothing. We're gonna lose it all, so I don't want that to happen. So I'm doing everything I can in my power to enclose this roof, but also not lose it. I don't want it to all go toppling down. Ooh, that's scary. That is very, very scary. I do not like the way that the boxes are shaking. Oh no, that was the same one that fell last time. So, okay, it's okay. That one's a little bit unstable. It doesn't like cooperating, but that's okay. We can still make this work. I feel like we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. We just need to make sure that they have like another box to basically lean up against. Yeah, like that. That pretty much worked. Yeah, that is actually working really, really well. I'm shocked. Okay, so if I get this guy. Ooh, be careful, be careful. Okay, you good? You good? Okay, everybody's happy. Actually, I don't know what happened to that one, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that back, and oh my goodness, you can look at this. I'm gonna go back into just regular walking mode. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's actually coming together. If I can get just probably like 2 more layers. In fact, the next layer, if we can get them to kind of lean up against each other, we pretty much have a roof. Now, granted, it's not a perfect roof, but you gotta make do. I mean, we're building with boxes here, so we're doing the best we can. But if we can get those 2 layers to kind of lean up against each other, we got this. We absolutely got this. Now we do need to go find more boxes, and I'm not seeing any more boxes around. Okay, here we go. We got some more boxes in this corner. Very nice. Okay, let's go back outside. Look at that. From the outside, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, it's majestic. The Taj Mahal of Hello Neighbor, if I do say so myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this guy. This is a very risky one. This is the one. Whoa, okay. It actually stayed. It actually stayed up. Okay, so let's get this guy right there. Oh no, that was too much. I went too far. I pushed it too far. Okay, it's fine. If I get it. Nope, that didn't work. I want it to lean up against this one that is here. Like that. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so let's go back inside and let's grab a box here. Okay, yep, just gonna grab those guys. I don't want to run into it on accident and knock the whole thing down. And then if I get this guy just like that, should be able to lean up against that one. Okay, that is actually looking really, really good. And then this one should lean up against. No! We had a cave-in, a catastrophic cave-in, but that's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix the box igloo. I believe in the box igloo. Okay, let's just get this guy back in place, and you back in place, and then you go like that. Ooh, don't you dare fall over. That's not exactly the way that I wanted that to go, but I mean, it's kind of working, sort of. I don't know though. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is actually gonna work, but we're gonna do the best that we can. Is there anything like really big and flat that we can put on top of the roof? Like, I don't think there are. There's the tables, but they're little. They're not very big. They're just kind of dinky. If they were bigger, then that could work for a roof, but I don't think that's gonna work. So let's just keep trying the box method here. Don't lose hope. We can make it sort of work, but I don't think it's gonna work exactly the way that we initially thought it would, or at least planned it to, because the boxes just they're just too finicky. They want to fall over. Like this one, I almost guarantee when I place this one, it's gonna fall over. But I'm gonna try. Ooh, wow! Oh wow! The whole thing's shaking. The whole thing is shaking. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. No! No! No, my box igloo, why? Why? We kind of saw it coming, but we tried, you know? We tried to make a roof with boxes, but it's just a little bit too tricky. I mean, we kind of got like a little bit of a roof over there. It's kind of curves in. It gives us a little bit of shelter from the rain, although, you know, I mean, let's be real. A box shelter is not going to survive the rain no matter how good the roof is. It's made out of boxes. They're gonna soak up all the water and turn into like mush. It's gonna be disgusting. This thing is gonna be gross if it starts raining. Probably get real stinky too. Oh man, it keeps falling over. Oh man, okay, it's just getting worse and worse. I just wanna slightly repair it, and then I'm thinking that we put just a little bit of furniture, not a ton, because it's not big enough to hold that much furniture. No, stop falling over. Oh man, it's just going from bad to worse. Oh, that is not I don't want an open box. I want closed boxes only. That is unacceptable. I just want to get a proper room here. Please, just let me finish it. Okay, I think we have done it. Here is our box fortress. You can see here, I'm gonna give you guys a big tour. I'm gonna give you like kind of like the cribs tour of our new awesome box fortress. You can see here's the front door, designed and constructed by me. I take a lot of pride in the design here. You can see it's a nice wide opening for plenty of space, so anybody can enter no matter how wide or skinny they may be. Everybody is welcome to the Kindly Keyin box fortress. And then as you step in, you can see the design really opens up here. We have a nice open concept, very, very nice. You can see there's a corner here, there's a corner here, and then also I decided to go with a open roof concept. It really adds to the openness of the home, gets plenty of natural light. It looks great. You know, I really like the way that it turned out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my crib. You can purchase it for yourselves for the low, easy installment payments of 3 monthly payments of 25 cents. Call today and this igloo home made of boxes can be yours. Yeah, that was super dumb. Let's go ahead and just add a little bit of furniture, you know, spice it up a little bit. So I think every igloo box house needs a chair. That's kind of a sad spot for the chair. Okay, that's even worse, but I think that's the best we can do. No matter how I place the chair, it always wants to be facing the corner for some reason. Okay, that's fine. And I think we also need a television. We gotta watch some TV. We need some entertainment in our box house, and we need some 8-bit ninja Chinese food. I always love me some 8-bit ninja Chinese food. I always order takeout. It's delicious stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and set that on top of the chair there, and then the TV's gonna go right. Ooh, that was very close. I didn't want to knock it down. And oh, we can't forget, every TV needs what? I think I hear you guys in the comment section. Every TV needs a TV plant. That is right. That is absolutely correct. Okay, so let's go ahead and put ourselves a TV plant for our TV. Come on, please, TV plant. Stay up. There we go. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is luxury living in a house made of boxes. I gotta say, that's pretty stinking sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the neighbor back, and I think I'm gonna kill myself so that he spawns back, and let's see how he responds to our awesome new box fortress. Okay, there he is. He's off in the side. Hey, you want to check out our new house? Look at how excited he is. He's running to our new house, and we're just gonna hang out in here. Oh, he went around it, and I don't think he actually likes it that much, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit disappointed and sad because I built it just for him, and he shows no gratitude whatsoever. I built you basically a second house. Like, you have a guest house now. This increases the value of your property. You can rent it out to prospective renters. I mean, you have a lot of options here, and this is the kind of thanks that I get for building you a new, beautiful, luxurious home. This neighbor, he's so ungrateful. So ungrateful. But anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for this episode of Hello Neighbor. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you liked my little, you know, box fortress. I mean, for what it is, I think it's actually pretty decent. I like it. If you guys want me to try a different design, let me know in the comment section. If you have better ideas for things that we can do with boxes, let me know. But that is gonna do it. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click that little circle with my logo in it right below this window. But that is gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.